In a small town nestled between rolling hills and serene valleys, there lived an earnest young woman named Clara, with big inquisitive eyes and a heart full of dreams. She spent her days working in a quaint little library that smelled of old books and memories. However, like many others, Clara had a habit that seemed innocuous: her afternoon coffee. Each day, Clara indulged in this ritual without much thought. The jolt of caffeine was her solace amidst the bustling world of cataloging and shelving. But slowly, she began noticing a change within herself. Her heart would race, thoughts would scuttle back and forth like frantic mice, and sleep slipped through her fingers like sand. One windy afternoon, as she watched leaves waltzing outside her library window, Clara decided it was time for a change. She had read somewhere a forgotten article tucked into the pages of a health magazine that reducing caffeine intake might help alleviate anxiety, especially in the latter part of the day. It was time to put this theory to the test. Her decision was easier said than done. The very thought of skipping her coffee filled Clara with trepidation. Just one day without it, she murmured to herself as she replaced the coffee pot with the herbal tea sachet. The aromatic blend promised calm and clarity. As days turned into weeks, Clara began to notice subtle changes. Her evenings were no longer filled with ceaseless bustling thoughts. Instead, a tranquil kind of peace enveloped her as she finally found herself able to revel in a good night's sleep. The dreams she had long chased during her waking hours now danced in the halls of her subconscious. Clara discovered that her anxiety, once exacerbated by the habitual coffee indulgence, diminished significantly. She felt grounded, both in thought and in spirit. The vibrant energy brought by caffeine was replaced by a serene focus, allowing her to immerse more deeply in her work and relationships. Her personal project at the library, creating a nook for relaxation, bloomed under her newfound calm. Clara arranged comfortable chairs and soft lighting, inviting patrons to escape into stories without any hurry. A small sign read, "Take a book, leave your worry behind." Inspired by her own journey, Clara occasionally hosted wellness afternoons, sharing stories and experiences of mindful choices. She found fulfillment not just in her work, but in knowing she had something valuable to share, a sense of tranquility in a sometimes chaotic world. Through her story, Clara learned that life's transitions often brought unexpected challenges, yet within those challenges existed the pathways to personal growth. She embraced the art of letting go of habits that did not serve her well, and in doing so, uncovered her own piece of serenity tucked into the fabric of her days.